Spirit, universe, divine, God, Ra, spirit guide, spirit team, archangels, guardian angels. What is the chakra of the day? Please make me a clear channel in order to relay any additional messages about the chakras clearly and concisely for everyone to understand. Archangel Michael, place a hedge around me and the collective. Let's tap into this energy. Keep all negative energy and entities out of my reading and out of this energy, and cause all monitoring spirits to go blind and deaf. Ashe. All right. What is the chakra of the day today? Wow, that flew the fuck out. Today is crown chakra, awareness. I was called to this shirt for a reason. Awareness. Okay. So number 25, spirit, universe, divine, God, Ra. They want you to work on your crown chakra, which is your connection to source, spirit, universe, divine, God, Ra, Allah, whoever. Okay. Okay. Awareness. Without the spiritual awareness or the connection for the spiritual awareness, you will not be aware of what's going on around you, of what's inside of you, of God talking to you, etc. Okay? So very important. Crown chakra. Awareness. Ooh, I just heard, okay, example of awareness. Okay. The sad story of that girl named Maya that got killed, run over by her fucking friends, her demonic friends. Unfortunately, and very sadly, Maya's crown chakra was likely not open or awakened. Okay? She did get a message from spirit, universe, divine, God, telling her, basically telling her not to trust these people, these friends. Okay? It said that she sent a text message to another group of friends and told them that she wished that she had ridden with them instead, because the people that she rode with were being weird to her. Okay? That was the sign, that was the message, that was God showing her, allowing her to see that these people were not good, or not for her higher or greatest good, right? Unfortunately, she didn't have the awareness. Her crown chakra was not fully open or balanced or aligned, so she did not have the awareness from source, from spirit, from God, to follow her intuition, her third eye chakra. Okay? So unfortunately, because she did not have the awareness, it cost her her life. Okay? That is the example of awareness. God absolutely will tell you, talk to you, warn you about people, places, and things. It's up to you to be connected and aware enough to receive the messages, okay? I hate using that as an example, but that's the best example that I could think of, and that's the example God gave me because that's what's something that happened recently. So a lot of people know about that, okay? So that was her awareness that she was not tapped into, okay? So it is very important to be tapped in and aligned in your crown and your third eye, because that is how you fight spiritual warfare. And that's exactly what that was. It was spiritual warfare. Okay? 25, awareness, crown chakra. Affirmation. My awareness of the divine deepens and leads me towards a path of peace and understanding. Overview. Excuse me. The divine awareness highlighted in this card represents an awakening to the boundless capabilities and wisdom of the universe. It is a confident knowing that there is a force beyond you that is willing to connect with you, help you, guide you, talk to you, comfort you. This card signifies a deep connection with the divine, God, and a moment of clarity. The crown chakra is the gateway to the cosmic consciousness and extends an invitation to embrace your highest self. When this card appears, it marks a time of heightened spiritual awareness. You may notice things you didn't pay attention to before. Example, my whole life, I have never once looked at the clock and been like, oh, it's 1:23, it's 1:23 on the time. Oh my God, that's amazing. Or, oh, it's 11:11. Or I keep seeing 911. Never, never, never. And I have always been intuitive. I have always seen things, heard God, I've always. But I wasn't tapped in. I wasn't connected. I wasn't aware. Okay? I had the abilities. I wasn't connected to God in order to use them correctly. So never once in my life had I ever looked at the clock and been like, oh, it's 5:55 or nothing. Never, ever. Until I started my spiritual journey. Until I got tapped in and connected. Then I started seeing it. And now I can't look at a number without seeing a message. All the time. Everywhere I go. Number, address, anything. Okay, so yes. You will definitely notice things you have never, ever noticed, paid attention to, or thought of before. Absolutely. Okay? You have the ability to see patterns in people. Yes. Places and things. Back to the story of Maya. She was not tapped in enough. She was not connected to God enough to be able to see the patterns in the people, places, and things she was engaging in, and the people that were around her and in her energy. Okay? There could also be a recognition of your own patterns and the awareness that'll help you prevent repeating cycles, which is how you heal. Okay? Recognizing and acknowledging and breaking free of cycles is part of healing. So you also need to be connected to your crown chakra and God in order to heal certain things, or you won't see that you have issues or problems or things that are holding you back or patterns that you keep repeating. Okay? Rise above mundane concerns and limitations. Embrace the opportunity to transcend ego-driven thoughts and tap into these new discoveries and moments of clarity. Okay? And your ego is your worst enemy. I don't care what society teaches you or has told you. Your ego is your worst enemy. I've said this months ago, and I'm going to say it again right now. If everyone was aware of their ego and was able to shut their ego off, we would absolutely have world peace. Everything that is confrontational or argumentative or anything like that is because of ego. Okay? Someone cuts you off in traffic and you go chase them 2 blocks to cut them off too. Ego. A war breaks out between Iran and I don't know, Israel. Because of, I don't fucking know, I'm just going to say shit. Because of tariffs or something, okay? Ego. You get in an argument with your boyfriend because they're not talking to you the way they want, that you would like them to talk to you, but the way you are reacting is in a violent or argumentative manner. Ego. Murders. Ego. Road rage. Ego. Fights, arguments, debates. Ego. It's all your fucking ego. Your ego is your worst enemy. Ego will get you killed. So, another example, ego will get you killed. I'm walking down the street with my kids one day, and I walked past this car. The car did some weird thing, like backed up or pulled forward like they were going to pull out just to back up. So I said, oh, okay, they pulled up to park, okay, or pulled up to back. So I forgot what I said exactly, and I was like, okay, and I kept walking. The girl in the car, her ego kicked in because she heard me say something. She didn't know exactly what I said. She just know I said something, and she was the only other person in that area. So her ego kicked in, and she was like, girl, what? Girl, I'm going to keep walking. Wasn't even talking to you like that. Chill the fuck out with your ego. And I kept walking, okay? Now, if my ego was still strong and kicked in, she'd be like, girl, what? And I'd be like, girl, what? What? You hurt? Ego. Then we would have been out there fighting, or I would have got shot, or what the fuck ever, because I don't know what the fuck she had in her car. Ego. And then I kept walking. I didn't say anything, right? Now, mind you, I was with my kids, my 17 and my 20-year-old. My 17-year-old turns back around and looks at the girl in the car and goes, okay. My kid's ego. Because what did you need to say anything for? Did I address anything she said? No, I didn't, because it was for what? Let it the fuck go. Your ego doesn't let you let things the fuck go. Your ego is your worst enemy, okay? Let me continue. Additional meanings. 1, you are aligning with and becoming more aware of your higher purpose and your higher self. 2, pay attention to synchronicities, angel numbers, and other signs. Like every time I do a love reading, 2 birds fly together in front of my window and land on the power lines or walk together across the street or just fly past the window. Every time. That's a synchronicity. That's a sign. That's confirmation that the love reading I'm doing is accurate because 2 birds, love birds, 2 couple, fly by every time I do a love reading. Okay? 3, old habits or activities may no longer appeal to you. Okay? So, old patterns and activities. I stopped going out years ago. And it wasn't that I got bored with going out or anything like that. It's just my energy and my spirituality changed. I had no reason to really just go out and party and club and drink. Like, I don't drink that much anymore. If I do, I'll have maybe a drink or 2 once or twice every few months or a month. You know what I'm saying? You will absolutely change. Your patterns, your habits, the things you enjoy will change. Okay, I don't watch TV anymore. Like, I rarely listen to the actual radio. If something pops up on my phone and it sounds catchy, and I'll listen to it, but I don't actively go look for new music. I don't buy or look for new music. I don't go out of my way to do any of that shit, okay? It's just when my spirit changed and my awareness changed, so did everything else. And I realized what aligned with me and my spirit and my soul and what did not. So, but crown chakra is the top of your head. The mudra is your fingers interlaced, everything but your pinkies. Leave your pinkies out here. And the sound is, oh shit, I'm never going to learn the sounds, y'all. I swear. I'm never going to learn the sounds. Okay. So your crown chakra gives you awareness, divinity, and connects you to your spirituality. But I do believe that's all that I have for you this morning with the chakra of the day. I will be back on another day with another chakra for you to work on. But have a beautiful day.